On this beautiful, I would say, sunny day here on the East Coast, it is time for an episode of the J&D podcast. And as this is our very first show, now, usually our host John is from his home in New Jersey, but we are doing a long distance show today as John and Doug are live in Seattle, Washington, as we do our first ever cross the country shows. John and Doug are live in Seattle, Washington, and I'm still home from New Jersey. John and Doug, welcome to the show. How are you guys doing?
Good, Brandon. How are you? Very pleasant. Good morning.
Hey, Brandon. Thanks for having me on. Look, you're one of the best in the business.
Oh, no, you're one of the best in the business. You've been doing this a lot longer than me, and I thank you for all your hard work and inspiration to podcasters around the country. So let's get down to business because I know you guys want to get to see the town and stuff. So you guys are going to Yankees Seattle tonight in a T-Mobile Park. Now, the Yankees have lost 5 in a row. This is not good because the Mets are hot.
No, it is good.
It's good for us.
It's good for you guys, but the Yankees need to start winning because they still have about a 9.5 game lead, I believe, ahead of Toronto. But that could slip away easily. So what do the Yankees have to do in this series against Seattle to maybe pick up their confidence a little bit?
Brandon, you there?
You hear me?
Well, look, it's New York. When you're a New York team, what is New York known for, Brandon? Winning. They just have to get back to winning baseball. They just have to get back to winning baseball, that winning mindset. You know, right now they have the mindset of the New York Jets. Basically, we're going to lose no matter what.
I agree with that, Doug.
Absolutely. I mean, the Yankees are about winning World Series, but now we haven't won a World Series in about 13 years. It's time.
Thank God.
This is the year where we have to win a World Series because the Yankees have had such a hot season where if they don't win the World Series, it's going to be a disappointment to all Yankee fans and the organization.
No, it'll be a good feeling.
Oh, very funny, Doug. Very funny. But I'm excited for you guys. You're going to the Yankees Seattle game tonight. Now, you got to let me know how that ballpark is because Seattle is. I only have 2 ballparks to see: Seattle and the new Texas Rangers. You guys got to give me a full report about how that stadium is. I've heard that the stadium is very nice, but I want you guys to tell me from your hearts how that stadium is. Go around. You got to walk around, see everything, and give me a full report about how that stadium is. Take some pictures and send it.
All right.
Sounds good, Brandon.
Yeah. So I see you guys are wearing obviously Seattle jerseys. Now, Doug, I know you for a while. You're a big Devils fan. And you started to have an interest, I wouldn't say an interest, but you started to like the Seattle Kraken. What made you actually like the Seattle Kraken? Do you just like their jersey design or do you like the players?
I like the logo.
You like the logo.
And everyone knows me as Malibu Babe Ruth Doug.
Malibu Babe Ruth Doug. I love that.
Yeah, Babe Ruth Doug. So when you look at this jersey, this gives you like the water vibes. This gives you like the Bermuda vibes. So I had to get this jersey. And then
I do have to go get some, so I'll be right back.
Adam Larson is a former New Jersey Devil.
Okay, so that makes sense.
So I feel weird and he was always one of my favorite players. So I feel weird like getting a double Adam Larson jersey since he's no longer on the team. So I got myself his Kraken jersey. I had this for about 2 months now, and I figured I'd bring it to Seattle. Who knows? Maybe he's around. He could sign it, but go Kraken, go Adam Larson.
I have a surprise for you, Brandon.
What's that? See, that makes sense, you know? I like that. It's a nice jersey, and it's your last name. It makes perfect sense.
And it's not customized.
Yep, it's not. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. It really is good. Now, tell me, I know, and this is not going to be a long show because I want you guys to get on with your day. What did you guys what have you guys done while you're in Seattle? Now, I know I saw you guys are on top of the Space Needle. How was that?
Yep. It was fun.
Well, we've done the best work. You know, this is work that we haven't done before. And to be in like Seattle, you know, no one does things like us here at Sarawa Broadcasting. And we've been blogging the whole trip. And, you know, we did reports from the Space Needle. And the Space Needle, it's pretty interesting. But if you look down, you can say goodbye to your life. Because if you fall, it's over.
Yeah, and I've been on a. Now, if you ever been to Las Vegas, they have they have a very similar needle there, same height, and you go on top of those towers, you really feel like you're gonna fall. Like it really is scary when you're on top, but once you're up there for a little bit, you do get used to it. But it's good to go up and see the views and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially Seattle, where you got the water, the Bay Area, you got the all the lakes and rivers around the ocean. You could see a lot of stuff up there. But I'm glad you guys are having a good time now. John told me you guys are going on a boat ride today, right? You guys are going on.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get the water.
You're gonna go in the water. Good, good. And are there any beaches in Seattle, like where you could just sit on the sand and go in the ocean?
Not really.
More ports.
But I do have some criticism about our buddy John.
Okay, we'll let's hear it.
Well, number one, he doesn't like to walk. That was
Really?
the first thing.
Because I've been on trips with John in the past, and he loves to walk.
Well, we were gonna walk from the Space Needle to Safeco Field, as I call it, and he didn't want to.
That was an hour walk, Doug.
So it was fun.
And
I
Uber
mean,
was more
An
expensive.
hour is
than
not
Uber.
terrible, and that you could do
And then
one
the
way
second
and Uber back.
The second criticism of John is this. Brandon, if you're on vacation and you're in Seattle, would you eat by like the water and where there's food?
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you. I wanted to mention that to you guys. Why would you eat at a mall at a chain restaurant while you should be eating at the most high quality seafood restaurants in Seattle? And that's what they're known for.
I said we should, and then John was like, "No, let's go back to the hotel."
Yeah, no. If you guys want to get dinner tonight, you should really go on the water before the game and maybe go to a seafood restaurant because that's
Yeah,
really
that's
what they're
what
known
we
for.
should do, John.
We can do that today, then, Douglas.
You should do it. You should absolutely do it. You're in Seattle for the first time ever. You got to go to a seafood restaurant on the water.
So we have a question for you, Brandon.
What's that, buddy?
Hold on.
My
All right.
question is why you such a big Ranger fan, Brandon?
Oh God, I love this. This is great. This is a good show. I love seeing you guys from the other side of the country.
So what should I wear to tonight's game? Do I wear this jersey? Or do I wear this?
Well, Mike Zunino was a former Seattle Mariner, right?
Yeah.
I would go with the Zunino.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's
Yeah,
probably
'cause-
going to be too hot for the hockey jersey.
Yeah, I would wear it's baseball season. I would wear the Zunino jersey. But I gotta say, they're both nice jerseys. But if you wanted to ask me to pick one, I'd probably pick the Zunino in a second.
Yeah, it's a baseball game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, are you guys gonna get the Vogie Hoagie tonight at the game?
Maybe.
Well, here's the thing. He's a New York Met now, so it don't exist.
Well, you never know. I mean, maybe it's still because it's funny because at the Met game the other night, they said they still had the Vogie Hoagie.
Oh, they do?
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But if you're there, check it out. See if they have it still.
Now, we have another question for you, Brandon. When we get off the airplane tomorrow, will you be there waiting to pick us up?
Listen, you guys are landing at what time? 8:30?
Yep.
I will be there at 8 o'clock. I'm going to be waiting in a lot. And then when you guys get off the plane and when you guys walk off the plane, you're going to call me and I will get to I will go right to the terminal.
All right.
All right.
I will be there.
And then when we leave the airport, we are going to make a special trip to see Debbie, the bartender, down at the Monkey Bar.
We're going to the Monkey Bar.
And we'll have ourselves a nice cocktail, and then we'll head home.
Yeah.
Just one drink.
One drink.
About 9:30.
One drink. Yeah. Now back to Seattle. We're going to do only 5 more minutes because I want you guys to get on the road. So with Seattle now, now you know how we have the Jersey Shore vibes, we got DJs, we got the nightclub vibes on the ocean and stuff like that. How is the vibes in Seattle? Is there a younger crowd that walks around at night around Seattle? Is there like
I say it's mixed.
So there's a mix of crowd. Okay, because obviously we got because the Seattle. I mean, I know that LA has a younger vibe that walks around at night. Vegas does. I never really heard about the Seattle nighttime vibes and stuff like that.
It's more like walking in New York City.
Well, that's good to know. And I love
You got these big buildings, these great big buildings. No one builds buildings like Trump, so it's not like that in Seattle. But it's a great city, great place to walk, nice and clean. So it's not like the Democratic city in New York where you see trash all over the place. So nothing to complain about there. But other than that, it's a great city.
Yeah, I mean, what I've heard is Washington is a very, very nice state. I mean, not just Seattle, but every part of Washington is a very nice state. From the northern parts to the southern parts of Washington to all over. I've heard Washington is just a beautiful state overall. And
there is a destination that we are going today that's going to mean something to me.
And is that where's that?
It's called Costco Warehouse.
You're going to Costco Warehouse.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
I'm so glad. Now, before we go, I just want to mention to the viewers that Dougie and John will be making a vlog video on the Sarava Broadcasting Facebook page or Sarava Broadcasting. Yeah, Doug, mention the Dougie and John documentary to the viewers.
Oh, watch out. All right, so if many of you follow my YouTube channel over the last few months, a documentary came out called A Day in the Life, where you saw my life, whether it was in hockey, setting up for the Doug Strong Show, or going bowling with Hector at the Monkey Party. So now we are making, that was a slap from John, as we know. So now we are making a vlog of Dougie and John in Seattle, where you're going to see our whole trip. But it's also going to be me discussing the trip. So you'll have a vlog, commercial, me talking, vlog, commercial, me talking, and then the closing credits.
It sounds awesome, man, and I can't wait to watch it. And when is it premiering at the movie theaters?
Looking at Thursday or Wednesday night?
Thursday, Wednesday night. All right, I will make sure we'll be there, and we're gonna get the popcorn ready.
You bring the popcorn, right, Brent?
We'll bring the popcorn. We'll bring the whole crew. Everybody will watch it. It'll be a good documentary, and it should be fun. But guys, I'm so glad you're in Seattle enjoying this trip.
It will be premiering at the Monkey Bar and Grill.
All right, but I'm so glad you guys are having a great time, and Doug, I'm glad you were able to get off work from Costco and been able to go to Seattle with John for the weekend. It was very nice to do that. That's a good time, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad for you. And you're going to see your friend tonight, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's good, man.
Yeah, Brandon, where were you?
Next year. We'll go to Tampa next year.
We have a bed for you right here.
Yes. But I'm just glad you guys are having a great time, and make sure to send more pictures of today, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow from Newark Airport. And remember, call me when you're off the plane, and I'll come right to the terminal.
And then where are we going after?
We're going to the Monkey Bar and Grill, John's favorite place.
Oh, one drink.
One drink.
That's all it takes is one drink.
Nope.
This has been a special episode of the J&B Podcast. From Seattle, Washington, you got John and Doug live from Seattle, and Brandon here live from home in New Jersey. Thank you all for joining the J&B Podcast. You all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you all very soon.
Goodbye, Brandon.
Monkey Bar and Grill, baby.
Monkey Bar and Grill. Malibu!